there's certainly quite a bit of uncertainty. I think that we don't know what's going to happen in Western Europe that's different than in the U.S., that's different in Asia. I think all of us have to think in some ways about what are the global influences, and so at some places in the world there's going to be growth, in some places there won't be so much growth. And so companies are clearly thinking about how do they adapt and move their resources more towards growth areas and moving them away from areas that aren't growing as much. I think that in the advertising world, there's really two things that I've heard, and I've met with literally hundreds of people over the last several days, advertisers, agencies, media sellers. One is everybody's investments are going to have to be more return on investment focused. Everybody wants to know, if I spend this much money, if I spend €1, if I spend $1, what am I going to get? What am I delivering? So that's really critical. There's going to have to be a real alignment between expenditures and results. The second thing is flexibility. I don't think you are going to see people making rash longer-term commitments. I don't think people can afford to. I don't think they feel like they have enough visibility into the future. And so I think we're going to see people making more piecemeal kinds of commitments. Here's what I'll spend this quarter. Here's what I'll spend the next 2 quarters. But I think there's enough uncertainty that people are concerned about making at least multi-year commitments. I do think, though, to the extent that people were concerned that we would fall off a cliff or have the fiscal cliff problems, I don't think that anyone is worried that the economy collapses. The question is are we going to be comfortable with modest growth? And I think everyone's expecting, we're not going to have super robust growth. It's just going to be modest growth.